Welcome to the Divinely Protected Oracle. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments, and all your donations. They're truly appreciated. We're going to go ahead and do a general message for the collective. Now, this may resonate with your situation or perhaps someone around you. So please only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has for us today. All right, we have chemistry. This is all about attraction, spark, passion. All right. We also have memories, which talks about reminiscing, bittersweet. This could also represent your living situation, perhaps a hometown type situation. And then we also have sorrow, which talks about loss, grief, and depression. Okay. So there's some sort of grief about something that happened in the past, or this could be in grief in regards to a place from the past that I felt like the collective here, there was a huge attraction or spark or passion for. Okay, so let's find out more. All right, we have number 44, which talks about a woman holding a coin or a woman holding a heart. We also have 38, which talks about your heart chakra. So again, I'm getting a feeling like it's some sort of place that the collective loved in the past, and there's some sort of grief around it. So it could even represent, say, your childhood home may be, getting torn down, for example. And it's almost like, wow, like I grew up in that. I know all the walls. I know all the creeks and everything about this property, and it's getting torn down. And there's a lot of loss in regards to that. Okay. We also have the temple path, which is number 12. And then we also have the thinking woman, which is number 47. But for a lot of you, I feel like there's something from your past that's getting completely torn down. It could be, a home. It could be a business, right? Something that may have always been around, and now it's changing into something else. And a lot of you are conflicted between what your heart feels and what's logical, is what I'm getting with this woman holding a heart and this thinking woman. It's kind of like you're back and forth because you're trying to look at things logically, but also, your emotions are completely involved, and you're trying to figure out how you should feel or how you should act. And it's all about your heart chakra here. So the numbers 12, 38, 44, or 47 may be significant to you. Okay, so let's find out what's going on in this situation for the collective. All right, we have the 4 of Cups, but it's in the reverse. Okay. We also have the 6 of Wands. We have the 9 of Wands in the reverse. We also have the Moon card. And we also have the Empress in the reverse. So this could even be possibly a mother figure that may be selling your childhood home. And it's really leaving you feeling conflicted about how you feel about that. Because again, I feel like a lot of you don't necessarily live in that actual town anymore. But it brought out a lot of childhood memories. A lot of happy childhood memories with the 6 of Wands. But I feel like whatever this change is, it's definitely necessary. But there may be some confusion or confliction within you about why this is happening now. Okay? So let's get some more information. Why is the 6 of Wands here? Ace of Cups. So this was a place that brought you a lot of happiness and love. And again, I feel like there's a lot of internal conflict here. And you're not exactly sure how you should feel about the situation. And it's something that you consistently keep going over in your head over and over and over again. Like you understand, buildings at some point do need to get torn down and rebuilt into something better. Like you understand that. but also you feel like you're losing the memories of when you were in that particular location. All right, so why is this Nine of Wands in the reverse? Okay. We have the Page of Wands. We also have the Justice card here. We have the Eight of Wands. So there's a lot of passion you have for this particular place. Okay. And we have the Four of Cups. And now you feel like if that place were to no longer be there, like you missed the opportunity to, you know, possibly have your children or your children's children, for some of you, you know, experience that same happiness is what I'm getting. But I feel like for some reason it involves some sort of mother figure here. So I'm feeling like it could be a house that's being sold. It could be that this mother figure may be, you know, downsizing in some sort of way and they have to leave their home. Because again, I'm getting heavy travel and communication here. And it's something that the collective here is not going to be able to go back to for some reason or the other. Okay, so why is this Moon card here? What do we have going on? All right, we have a leap of faith with the Fool card. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Two of Wands. And we also have the Ten of Swords. So a lot of you feel in some sort of way that this mother figure is somehow backstabbing, betraying you by selling this property here. Okay, again, I feel like this person is downsizing where, you know, they once had a whole bunch of kids growing up there and they may have even kept it for, say, you know, 10, 20 other years, but now they're in the point where they're living alone because with the Nine of Pentacles here, this represents someone who's single, right? So this person is now living alone in this big, huge house, and they're trying to decide what they should do because really it's too big for this person to handle by themselves. But I feel like the collective here feels somehow betrayed by this happening. All right, so why is this Empress in the reverse here? Okay. We have the Page of Swords. Okay, so a lot of you found out, okay, that, you know, this person was selling this piece of property by seeing it online. Like, you know, it's kind of like, oh, well, you know how you can go on, like, Google Maps and you can look at, like, the house you grew up in, like, as a child, and you can, like, look to see what it looks like now. Like, I feel like that's the kind of energy I'm getting, that when the collective did this, they saw that, you know, their parent was actually selling the property. That's how they learned of this, okay? And there may be some sort of contract already in the works as far as this property being sold. Like it's already pending type energy. And the collective was like, well, why didn't you, you know, if you were going to sell the house, why didn't you at least ask me if I wanted to purchase it before you just put it up for sale? And then I find out not only is it up for sale, but there's some sort of offer already on the house. Okay? Yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like the collective's upset because this person is selling, you know, the family home and no one knew about it except for this mother figure. All right, so why is this Four of Cups in the reverse? All right, we have the Knight of Swords. I feel like whatever this offer was that came in for the home came in relatively quickly, and I feel like this mother figure was not expecting that. But they went ahead and accepted the offer with the Three of Wands. And unfortunately, that left everyone else involved that is in the family the inability to purchase the home or the, you know, establishment here, whatever it is, whether it be a business or whatever. It kind of left the family out of not only the decision, but also the opportunity to purchase that if they were interested in that. And that's what I feel like The problem is here is the fact that no one in the family was included, not only in the decision, but also the opportunity to, if they really truly wanted to be in that home, that they were given that opportunity, which they weren't. Yep. And this is all about decisions with the Judgment card here. And then we have the Empress, which is that mother energy. So this mother went ahead and decided to leave everybody out of this decision. They made their own decision, which I understand, that's everyone's choice. However, when it comes to something that is sentimental, okay, there also should be some sort of opportunity given to everyone involved, that if they were wishing to purchase that they're given that opportunity. Okay. And now that opportunity is completely gone with this Five of Cups, and everyone's very upset about the situation because they were hoping for a different outcome with this Nine of Cups. Okay. Somebody here could have even been, this mother figure's child, and this mother figure sold the home that these children grew up in. And this child's upset because they were thinking, well, I would love to live there one day once it's, open. But this mother figure took that away by putting it up for sale and not communicating it to anyone. And that's where the frustration and disappointment is in regards to the collective, is because it's like, well, if you would have told me that, maybe I would have made, a decision, with my family to possibly move there, or I would have made a different decision, okay? But nobody was involved in that. And I feel like with the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck, everyone's confused as to why this mother figure made this decision without letting anyone know. It's almost like they did it behind everyone's back, and that's what everyone's upset with. Not the fact that they're necessarily doing it, okay? It's the fact that it was done behind their back and they were not aware of it and had no opportunity, that if they wanted to, live in that home, they weren't given that opportunity was taken away from them completely. Like, that's no longer an option because there's already an offer that was accepted on the table. All right, well, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time.